A whisper, a hiss, like a slow leak in a polished balloon. There she is, the frigid wife who can't even satisfy her own husband. I stood still, back straight, heels rooted on marble floors worth more than the average salary. The crystal chandeliers sparkled above like fake stars. His world, constructed, curated, cruel. Then she strutted forward, red dress, smug mouth, the kind of woman who lives in the mirror too long. Security, remove this useless woman. That was my cue. I smiled, and I left. 2 years earlier, he used to trace my collarbone like it held secrets. Said my mind was the sharpest thing he'd ever been cut by. We built everything from scratch. Late nights, broken deals, shared wins. His name on the company letterhead, but my strategies behind every zero. Love is blind, they say. No, love sees just fine. It chooses not to look. The rot beneath the marble. First it was his phone, always tilted screen down. Then late meetings, weekends at the firm. His cologne started to smell like nerves. But it wasn't until he came home with lipstick on his inner collar and told me I was just tired lately that I knew. I nodded, kissed his cheek, and told him he should rest. Because I wasn't tired. I was awake. When the love died, the strategist woke up. I didn't cry. I didn't scream. That would have given him power. Instead, I smiled a little too often. I cooked a little too well. While he tasted betrayal in someone else's bed, I was tasting the numbers. Every contract, every clause. My $17 million stake hidden under layers of shell cores, offshore accounts, and legal fog. He made me the silent partner, so I played my part, silent, until I wasn't. The party was the trigger. It was perfect. Everyone important was there. Investors, board members. His mistress clinging to his arm like an accessory he couldn't afford. I wore black. Not for mourning, for the funeral that was coming. When she called me useless, I didn't argue. I let them believe I was broken. They never suspect the broken ones are the most dangerous. The plan was simple, brutal, precise. Step 1, pull out. I transferred my shares to an account under my name, minutes before the market opened. Sold it all. The value dropped 42% before noon. Step 2, freeze. I canceled the cards, shut down every joint account, froze the trust fund. He couldn't buy a coffee, let alone fix the PR nightmare. Step 3, erase. Called off the Bora Bora anniversary trip, reversed the penthouse purchase, donated the charity gala fund to his rival's foundation. Each move, legal, untraceable, delicious. 56 missed calls. The first came in before the party even ended. By the 56th, I'd turned off notifications. He showed up at my door the next morning, wrinkled shirt, no tie, desperation instead of cologne. His voice cracked. "We can talk, baby." I opened the door just enough for him to see my lawyer on the couch behind me, and the divorce papers, signed, stamped, surgical. "Talk to them," I said. "I don't speak to ghosts." The mistress? She got a letter, not from me, from the IRS. Turns out the apartment he gifted her wasn't exactly his to give. Oops. The company? The board ousted him within a week. Turns out when your empire is built on your wife's intelligence, and she takes it with her, you're left standing in a suit that doesn't fit. And me? I didn't celebrate. I don't need fireworks. I sat by my window, poured a glass of wine, and let silence wash over me. Not the silence of defeat, the silence of a storm that already passed. They called me frigid. I prefer the word untouchable.